All right, what's up, everybody? It is once again Nagy on Sports. Happy Sunday football day to everyone. Not too many of them left without the real thing crossed. But we get some real in the here. Still got a bad taste in my mouth about that game yesterday. Ravens on Monday night, that was pretty brutal. But we are back. And we're going to do it again. Intro here, give a couple more people a chance to log on. There's Eric Murray. He was once on the Browns. I decided I was feeling a little nostalgic, so I went with the early 2000s orange alternate jerseys today. Because look, going last year in the season of the sim. And so Trevor Lawrence is their quarterback. And 1-4, so going super well. Audio is cutting out a bit, eh? Is that better? Hello, hello. All right, so there he is, Trevor Lawrence over there on the sideline, number 16. He is the new face of the franchise. Of course, he goes to the Steelers. Cool beans. All right, so we're going to get this thing popping. Again, welcome to Nagy on Sports. Happy Sunday morning to you if you are in the United States of America. But we do have people watching from all over the place, and if you're watching this thing later, thanks so much for joining us. Here we go. Let's get it popping. Again, I decided to go with the throwback 2000 orange jerseys because I love them for the Browns. And Deontay Johnson's going to take it from his 5. He goes right up the middle. He runs past a guy, and then that looks like maybe a face mask coming. Ooh, no, we'll take the hold. Flag got thrown right on the tackle. We'll take that hold. Matt Flanagan, that's the second tight end for the Steelers. So here we go. Our first look at him. There he is, Trevor Lawrence, number 16 under center. Going to have to deal with him for a long time, of course, here in this division. He's almost sacked, and he's going to zip it across the middle to Eric Ebron, who was taken down for a gain of 7. Remember, Eric Ebron came over last year at the beginning of 2020, and he is the new tight end number 1 here. They're going to turn around, give it to James Conner, left side. He's not going to get the first down. Nice play there, Tyreek Smith, 94. Rookie from Ohio State. Careful over there on that far side. Now a 3rd and 1, a whole bunch of bodies in the box on either side here. Turn around, give it to Conner. He's got the first down and more there. Nice little juke move in the hole for James Conner there. Love nothing like the replay where it's behind the post for a while. Classic. So James Conner made a nice little move in the hole. Looks like Billings had a shot to get him short. First down from the 35. Trevor Lawrence under center. Turns around, he's going to give it to Conner again. Right up the middle, he's going to get 8 or 9 yards. Call it 10 before he's even touched. 2nd and inches upcoming here from the 45. Talk about some of the new players for the Steelers as well. There's play action now. A little boot for Lawrence. He's going to go back across the middle, and then a hard hit by Garrett, but it did not dislodge the ball. James Washington there. What's up, Demarion? Welcome. Let's get this win. Indeed. Right side. It's, I thought it was going to be picked. Errant little throw, it looked like, but Washington was able to recover, so Lawrence looking sharp here on this first drive. 3 for 3. Again, remember, Trevor Lawrence is the quarterback here in Pittsburgh now. And man, I really like these alternate orange jerseys. I hope they wear them occasionally this year. All right. Must be receiver far out to the left because I don't see two tight ends. Turn around. They're going to play action to Connor. Left side. Caught. Oh, thought it was maybe picked, but it's actually just dropped as Delpit was right there on Eric Ebron. 2nd and 10 now for Trevor Lawrence. They are going to give it to Connor this time. He's going to go to the right side. He's going to get a few yards, and he's finally going to be taken down after 7. So he has had 4 strong runs to start this game. Brings up a 3rd and 3. Browns with an interesting front line there. Looks like maybe only 3 defensive linemen kind of in this dollar. Rush 3, dropping 8. He's got it, and he's got the first down. On the right side, Deontay Johnson only needed 3, and he got about 4 there. Did Deontay Johnson. So the Steelers are driving here. First drive of the game. Again, welcome Nagy on Sports. We're in week 7 already. Browns are 4-2, coming off a rough loss at home against Baltimore on Monday night. Left side, nice, ball's out, picked up. Go, go, go. He's going to go down the sideline. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Greedy Williams, 40, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. House call. Huge play. Greedy Williams there. On the fumble return, scoop and score. I think he actually caught it 2 out of the air. Watch this play, even if they don't rule it a fumble. Ball was out, and then he picked it up. I don't know if he got his knee down or not. We'll see if they call this one back. But a huge play there for the Browns defense. Opportunistic if it stands. Come on, refs, be nice to us. You kind of jobbed us last week on a rough PI. We'll see what happens with the call. Definitely had possession. Ball, no, that thing is definitely out. That thing is definitely out. Huge forced fumble again by Delpit. Greedy scoop and score. Huge play here. Shocker in the Steel City right in the first quarter. The Browns in their alternate orange jerseys, throw back to the early 2000s. Love that look. Of course, orange is my favorite color, so all of my Browns jerseys that I buy are orange because, I don't know, I just like the orange alternates, and they need to figure out a way to get an orange alternate into the new ones. All right, so a huge little momentum shift there. Nice play tackling there, Deontay Johnson. So there's Juju and James Conner coming back out onto the field. Trevor Lawrence out of the shotgun. A couple other new offense. He's going to roll. Come on, get him. Miles has got him. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Trevor Lawrence is Myles Garrett with a huge sack off that right side. I was just going to talk about their starting right tackle, rookie Sardarius Hutcherson from South Carolina. And he got beat there by Myles Garrett. Welcome to the league, Mr. Hutcherson. You're going to have to deal with 95 for perceivably the next 7 to 10 years of your careers. We just signed him to a 7-year extension. So we'll see how long he wants to play football before he becomes Dr. Alan Grant. Other starters on offense, Logan Timmons, rookie fullback from West Virginia, if they use a fullback. There's Connor to the right side. He's going to get 3 before Jacob Phillips and company smack him down. 3rd and 14 upcoming here. 8:26 and counting on the clock. Lawrence out of the shotgun. He's got some time. He goes deep across the seam. It's caught there in the seam. That is tight end Matt Flanagan. Again, he is their second tight end after Vance McDonald has moved on. So Matt Flanagan with a nice play up the seam. Browns could not defend that one. They are often snake bit by a tight end in the seam. 33, that's Josh Joby, our last draft pick, number 33 from Alabama, getting some time in there early here. So again, because we didn't actually have an offensive possession, everybody's stamina is probably way down, so we're getting a lot more formation subs here on the defense. So that's Jalen Samuels, second running back. He gets 9 on the first down. Paulson Adebo, rookie from Stanford, with the tackle. Turn around, going to give it to Connor again. He's going to be smacked down. That's a Billings bomb right there in the middle of the field. Big TFL for Andrew Billings. Good to see him making some impact plays last week and this week as well. Look at that, bang. And it looks like Tyreek Smith was there if Billings was not going to be there. Both of them beat their men well at the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun now, 3rd and 3. And they're going to get that first down. There's another little rush for Jalen Samuels.
Let's go.
So on that left side, just broken tackle in the hole. I'm not sure Mack Wilson would have been able to push him backwards there just because of the angle that he entered the tackler there. So first down, Steelers, 5:58 and counting. 3 receivers in the formation. That's a 5-step drop. Get him. Oh, Miles was coming around the outside. Heard those footsteps. Trevor threw it just a little bit quickly, and it was incomplete there. Left side, it's caught out of the on the little out route there from Eric Ebron. Good tackle from Delpit. Brings up a 3rd and 6. So Samuels again up the middle, but he's not. Not going to be enough. All right, so Boswell is going to try a 53-yarder here. Still one of the best kickers in the league. That kick is up, and that kick is pure. So Steelers now 7-3, and we haven't even seen the Browns offense yet. So nice for your first offensive possession to come out when you have a 4-point lead. That's kind of a nice thing to happen. So we'll see if Baker has a better performance. He was not good last week. If you saw the Ravens game yesterday, he was bad. 3 picks and only 2 touchdowns that came sort of late in garbage time. They're throwing the ball a lot. I really want them to establish the run more. We've been kind of messing with scheme, messing with playbook. We went back to the Minnesota playbook last week. It didn't really seem to help, but I can't necessarily blame those interceptions on the playbook. We've been trying to mess around with different zone running schemes. There's Clyde Edwards-Helaire up middle going against the team that we swiped him from. He was on the Steelers practice squad. There's a look at the offense. Everybody is healthy right now. Knock on wood again. For the season, of course, which is why Edwards-Helaire is in there. And also, Kareem Hunt had some unsuccessful contract negotiations with him. He wants a big 5-year mega deal, and we're not prepared to give him that. So if Edwards-Helaire plays well, Hunt might not get re-signed at all, which would be a dagger because we're at least going to try to move him for assets if possible, but don't know if that's going to work. So they go Edwards-Helaire right side, and he's actually going to lose some yards there. 55, Devin Bush, of course, Edmonds 34, TJ Watt, all of the good Steeler defensive players who are still there. 3rd and 8, come on Bakes, let's make a smart decision here. Back to pass, blitz coming, he's going to go right side, it's caught, first down, Jarvis Landry. That was a pretty little pass. 17 yards down the right sideline for Jarvis Landry. Good little pitch and catch up to about the 44, 45-yard line. You can see Edmonds was, I think, responsible for him there. I just got there late. Nice recognition and a good, accurate pass. There's Trevor Lawrence on the sideline, listening to his offensive coordinator, perhaps. All right, tight running formation here. They're going to turn around. They're going to give the ball to Chubb. He's going to get hit right in the hole. That's defensive tackle R.B. Jones out of Georgia now in his 8th season, but he is the new. There you see, there's P.J. Mustipher. He is a rookie from Penn State. Are they actually running a 4-3 now? Interesting. Didn't see that one coming. They must have gotten a new defensive coordinator. Or new. Maybe they fired Mike Tomlin. Heck, we'll see. I haven't seen them show the sideline yet. Maybe they fired Mike Tomlin. And got a new coach with a new scheme. Right side, it's Edwards-Helaire. Does another one of those ill-advised Madden jukes to nowhere. For a whole walloping yard, even though it looked like he had more. 3rd and 8 out of the shotgun now from the 46. Be smart here, Bakes. Be smart. Right side, it's caught. It's Landry again. Nice job there from his outside right receiver position. Mike Hilton on coverage, but nice play there. Jarvis Landry having a good first drive here. Already 37 yards of receptions here on just 2 catches. So a lot of space there from Hilton, really giving him a lot of space. Or that's Hilton. That's Stevie Nelson. My bad. Sorry, Steeler fans. Not. All right, double tight end I formation. Janovic in the game. They're going to give it to Chubb right side. He breaks 1 tackle, and then the 3rd tackle of Bud Dupree takes him down. So Chubb now 3 carries for -2 yards. Not the best way for his game to get started. Again, really establishing the running game, I think, is what's going to be the most effective thing for making this offense really hum and not have Baker force all those passes like he did last week, leading to 3 very, very costly interceptions, and then another one that was kind of an interception, but they called it a fumble that was returned for a touchdown. Last play of the first quarter here. If they get the snap off, they do. They're going to go play action up the middle. Baker's got time. He's going to dump it off right side. That's knocked out of Landry's hands. Way too long there. That's Mike Hilton, 28 there, knocking that ball out of Jarvis Landry's hands there. So into the first quarter, fairly uneventful. This is the first Browns offensive drive of the entire quarter, and it's still going now, but a 3rd and 11. Is that bunch formation to the left side. Njoku at the front of it. Cooper on the inside of it. Lots of time. He's going to check it down to Chubb, and he catches it, but he's not going to get enough nearly for the first down. So good coverage down the field by the Steelers. And up to the 27 means Austin Seibert likely trots onto the field to extend this 4-point lead. Just a lot of guys back in coverage. Baker smartly, that volley was in a little high, but Devin Bush was late coming over in coverage, which allowed Chubb to at least get the catch before turning around and being called short. So here he is from about 44. Kick is up. Kick is good. Austin Seibert there. 10-3 Browns. So their first offensive drive ends in 3. That's a good thing. Just don't turn the ball over, and I think we'll be just fine. Just fine. So Seibert kicking it away here. Again, if you're just joining us, the Steelers were the worst team in the NFL last year, which means they won the Trevor Lawrence lottery. So he, of course, is now their quarterback. However, things are still not going great for them. They are 1-4 here. There's B.J. Goodson. He's on this team now. They're 1-4 this season. Browns are 4-2. And I went with these sweet alternate orange jerseys today. Across the middle, caught. That's Juju. He's got the first down, and then tackled right away there by Paulson Adebo. So a couple of things people have been asking me about league leaders in stats. So I have a couple of those, and I'll try to bring them to you between plays. There's a good tackle by Delpit of Connor. So passing the ball, Baker Mayfield actually leads the NFL in yards, but he also leads the NFL with interceptions with 9. He has 3 more than anybody else. There's the jet sweep to the right side. He's got plenty of room. James Washington, Deontay Johnson. That 8 looked like a 3 from the side. Carl Joseph makes the tackle. Leading touchdowns is actually Justin Herbert with 19. He has the most touchdowns in the league. But the top 6 yardage quarterbacks are Baker Mayfield, Pat Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Daniel Jones, Ryan Tannehill, and Russell Wilson. Throws up, almost picked off. 504, I'm not sure what to say about the quality. I don't know. I apologize. I will apologize for the quality, but I don't think I can change it on my end. Maybe it's just a buffering thing and it'll come back. I'm watching it on my phone and it looks like it normally does, so. But I do apologize for that. Turn around, give it. He's going to get smacked in the backfield. Nice play there. Larry Ogunjobi was the first one to hit him. Another big 3rd down stop here for the Browns. Will they try a 57-yarder here? We'll find out. For running backs, the leading rusher in the NFL after 6 weeks here of 2021 is Ezekiel Elliott. He has 658 yards and 7 touchdowns, which is the most touchdowns as well. Chris Carson, who we saw last week, getting over 200 yards against us, has 630 and 2 touchdowns. Christian McCaffrey has 571 and 4 touchdowns. Singletary, who had over 200 against us in week 3, has 510 and 5 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs with 509 and 4 touchdowns. And then Nick Chubb, 6th in the league, even though he missed 3 weeks, with 501 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yes, we are using the cool Arclinet jerseys just because I like them. Chubb goes right up the middle. He's going to get 3 before he's smacked down. Other statistics, receiving catches. We'll do top 6 catches first. Baker, play action with time. He's going to go deep across the middle. That's into some traffic, and Beckham had a shot at it, but so did Terrell Edmonds. 3rd and 7. Trey Burton, Colts tight end, has 40 catches. He leads the league. There he goes across the middle. Higgins, he's got the first down. Rashard Higgins, nice play. Keenan Allen from the Chargers has 37. Will Dissly, the tight end of the Seahawks, 36. These are all tight ends, except for Keenan Allen. Devin Asiasi from Patriots has 35. Hollywood Brown, we saw last week, 35 as well. And then Austin Hooper coming in 5th in the league with 34 catches. Okay, cool. No worries. I'm just glad the picture is working well for you. All right, double tight end set. 2 receivers split wide. They're going to turn around. They're going to give the ball to Chubb. He's going to fall forward again. TJ Watt met him, so Chubb having a hard time getting going early in this game. Yardage-wise for receivers, Cole Beasley with Buffalo. There's Chubb finally getting some room there. Nice play. Look at Treader fighting all the way past the echo of the whistle. Nice 8-yard gain, bringing up a 3rd and 1. Offset eye, Janovic into the game. Hooper on the right side of the line. They're going to go quick RPO. Get it. Nice job to Landry. Good little recognition there on that quick screen. Couldn't tell if it was just a really quick RPO decision or one of those quick screen check with me plays. Regardless, it's a first down, even though it'll probably count as a run in his stats. Trey Burton, as we talked about, 2nd in yards. Keenan Allen 3rd. OBJ 4th in the league in yards at 450. Sterling Shepard and Henry Ruggs fill out your top 6 in yards. For touchdowns, Mike Williams from the Chargers has 8. Again, we told you Justin Herbert leads the league in touchdowns there in LA. Tight end Jeff Swaim from somewhere has 7 touchdowns. They go jet sweep to Bateman, and that one's not a good play call. TJ Watt read that thing all day long. Too many jet sweeps in this Minnesota playbook, I have found. We ran it a lot last year. Devin Funchess from the Packers, 5 touchdowns. Brandon Ayuk, rookie last year from the Patriots, has 5. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside has 5. Hollywood Brown with 5. And Paris Campbell with 5. So those are your touchdown leaders. Chubb ripped down right away. That's going to be a gain of 0 yards. 3rd and 12 upcoming. We'll get to the defensive stats here in just a minute. Come on, Bakes. It's a blitzers. You should have somebody. He does. It's Hooper. No, Bryant. Excuse me. And Justin Lane, the quarterback, hurts himself tackling the big Harrison Bryant. Nice play there. Good to see Bryant on a big 3rd down make a big catch, and looks like he's going to be okay. They're just stretching him out over there, discovering he had a cramp by tackling a large tight end. Defensive stats, your boy Mac Wilson leads the entire league in tackles. He's got 59. Jayon Brown and Roquan Smith from Tennessee and Chicago have 52. There he is. He's got his man. That's Hooper again, right side. Nice play. Not Hooper again, but another tight end again. Down to the 33 now. Baker looking a little bit more settled in than he was last week. Jacob Phillips has 50 tackles, so we have the number 1 and the number 4 tackler. There's Hooper again across the middle. Easy pitch and catch there. Baker now 7 of 9, 88 yards. And Miles Jack is the 5th highest tackler with 49. Sacks, your boy Larry Ogunjobi, 8 sacks, leads the league. Carl Lawson and Jordan Jenkins. Watch out! He does get it off before he is hit as he's tackled. I don't know if he's going to get any yards. It was Higgins out on the right side, I think, or Njoku. Yep, Njoku, I mean. 3rd and 4, Baker out of the shotgun. They're going fast here. I can't even get my stats out. zips it across the middle into traffic, and it looked like it was dropped by Bateman, but there was about 3 Browns and about 6 Steelers right there smattered in the middle of the field. Look at this throw. There's a bunch of dudes everywhere. Bateman tackled hard as he tries to catch the ball, so the Browns are going to stall on defense again, or on offense again. Seibert out to make this a 10-point lead. Jadeveon Clowney with 6 sacks, and then Justin Houston, Isaiah Simmons, Clemson rookie from the Cardinals last year, and Kenny Clark from the Packers, who we saw each with 5. So those are your sack leaders. And then interceptions, Minnesota's Mike Hughes has 4, Seattle's Charvarius Ward has 3, and Patrick Queen has 3. We saw he had 1 against us last week. So those are your defensive leaders. So that's kind of where we're at. So the Browns have the top passer in terms of yards, also the top passer in terms of interceptions, the 6th best runner in Nick Chubb, 6th best receptions in Hooper, 4th best yards in OBJ, number 1 and number 4 tacklers, and number 1 sacks. So doing pretty well in terms of overall status in the league with stats. So that's where we're at. So thanks for asking. I can't remember who that was who asked for kind of an updated stats, but that's where we're at. His right side, I think he's going to catch it as he goes out of bounds. Yep, they're going to say caught it as he went out of bounds. Looked like that was Matt Flanagan again. It was. Lawrence out of the shotgun. We're down to 4 minutes left here in the first half already. We're going to go inside. It's Samuels. He's going to be smacked down very hard there. Rookie Tyreek Smith on that right side. Excited. A couple of these rookies, Smith, Bateman, Adebo, Wyatt Davis. These guys all had hidden traits, and we've played roughly 500 snaps with them, so we'll be able to know whether or not they're going to be stars or superstars or maybe even X Factors here this week, which will be very exciting. Very rewarding to your player development staff to find out what these guys' ratings are. So another nice tackle there as he got through. Look at Carl Joseph get up there really quickly, and look at that punch. He's getting ready to punch that ball out. Really good camera work there. Washington holds on to the ball nicely. Welcome, Justin. Yeah, you're right. Baker's certainly starting to have that Favre-like tons of yards, but tons of picks as well. Peoples-Jones right at the sideline at the 16. He's going to get about 2 yards. We'll see. We want him to be a little bit smarter with the football. I realize it's no risk, no reward. But sometimes you just got to understand, time and score, situational football. There's a time and a place to force it, which I realize is hard to ask the kid to do because it's just part of his game. That gunslinger mentality. Turn around, give the ball to Chubb. Come on, Nick. There we go. Now he's got himself his first down run there. Micah Fitzpatrick makes the tackle. They're going to say it was 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Offset eye, tight formation here. Typically a running formation here. They're going to turn around. They're going to play action out of it, though, and then they're going to swing it out to an open Chubb, and he's going to get the first down, and he steps out of bounds. And we've reached the 2-minute warning here. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Baker out of the shotgun. 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He's got an open man over the middle. I think it's Bateman. He's going to go, maybe. I think he's going to get tackled there. He is going to go down at the 30. Nice play call there. Steelers blitzed a bunch of guys, and Bateman was running a skinny little slant from the right side. Caught it and went right up the seam. Really nice play there. Look at that. All kinds, and he got hit pretty late, too, by Terrell Edmonds, who was blitzing. But nice play. Bateman doesn't have quite the breakaway speed of Beckham, but he is faster than Rashard Higgins. But nice play there. Good read. Yes, I agree, Kit. We don't want him to go full Jameis. Favre is okay. Jameis not so okay. Of course, go deep for the corner. He's got a man! Caught! Knocked out of his hands. Peoples-Jones was down there. Terrell Edmonds did a nice job to swat that one out of his hands. Just a little bit too much air on that one. Nice pass by Baker. He saw that Peoples-Jones is up and blitzing again. Now it's caught on the left side. It's Bateman again. He's got a first down. So very effective with these slants. One of the best routes that Baker throws when he's in the pocket. When he's on the move, he throws better things. So Jameis is trash. Although, ironically, Madden thinks that he's still pretty good because when we simmed last season, 2020, I had to sim a whole season in franchise mode to get force the records to be the same as our sims. But anyway, Jameis Winston came in, Drew Brees got hurt and retired, and then Jameis Winston won the MVP, and the Saints went 12-3 or something like that, 12-3-1, I think. So funny stuff. All right, out of the shotgun now. We're inside the red zone for the first time. Caught. Oh, not caught. Zipped it to the right side on that double slant. Two receivers in the area, but it kind of went between them both from that right side. Baker again out of the shotgun. He's got a man in the seam. Caught. Did he hold on? He did hold on. Was that Higgins? I couldn't tell. Browns are going to call timeout, though. Are we going to find out who caught that football? Here's the goal line formation from the 2. Come on, just pound it. No, they're going to go Janovic, and he's going to not fool anybody. No yards on that run. Clock is running. Browns have 1 timeout left. No rush here, boys. Be smart. 4 pass. Caught easy over the middle. Beckham, he was wide open. Nice play there out of that bunch formation. 2 tight ends in front of him, cleared it out. Little square in from the left side. Easy pitch and catch. Look at that. He was wide open there. Beckham, huge drive. And the Browns, really good job here of cementing some momentum right at the end of the half. Something that the Browns, since they came back in '99, have been so terrible at the end of the half. Situational football, not their strong suit. So really love to see that. That was a great 2-minute drive. Good mix of run and pass. Great play call there from the 2 where they have struggled inside the 5 since we have started simming. And a extra point away from a nice 17-point lead. Back on the other side who has struggled in his first season. That's interesting. Brady went to the Saints on your franchise. Pretty nuts. Yes, agrees. Super well-designed play coming on from the outside of that little bunch formation. Both tight ends. Again, we formation subbed to get Njoku in on that formation, so he had a lot of girth in the front to kind of push out the legal pick play, so it were. All right, nice tackle there at the 21. DPJ and Janovic, 2 offensive players. First one's down there on the tackle. So 26 seconds left. They do have all 3 timeouts, and they are down significantly. We'll see if they are willing to try to get aggressive here, or if they just are willing to kind of take a knee and get this thing into halftime and lick their wounds. Jet sweep. Oh, they're going to go Connor up the middle, and Delpit is right there to rip him down to the ground. Nice play there. That might have been the last play, although they're in the shotgun here. 5, 4, 3, 2. They are going to do one more snap. Delayed handoff to Samuels up the middle, and he's ripped down by Jacob Phillips. And that's it. Great first half for the Browns. Nicely done. 2 field goals, a touchdown pass, a scoop and score on a fumble. And Trevor Lawrence has struggled, which is an Ohio State fan and a Browns fan, makes me extra happy because I hate him. And his little long hair and his little smug attitude. And his little, oh, it was targeting, I'm hurt now. Ugh. Still not over that game. All right, anyway, here we go. Some halftime stats. Joe Burrow and the Bengals up on the Packers at halftime. Dwayne Haskins and Dak Prescott dueling it out right now. Prescott is leading their CeeDee Lamb, their rookie last year from Oklahoma, starting to show out a little bit. 49ers and Lions tied at 7. Look at those teams, both 2-4, 2-3. Both teams struggling early here. 49ers, shell of themselves from the Super Bowl just a couple of years ago already. So great first half. Here's a couple of the highlights. I guess that was a highlight. Oh, yeah, that was a highlight because look at Delpit knocked that thing out and Greedy ran it all the way back. That was a great play. Gosh, I just love the way these orange jerseys look. We may have to do these a couple more times during the season. Again, these are like the 2000s alternate throwback. It's an option in the game for sure. And actually the Steelers are wearing an alternate version of their jersey as well. Their home uniform would not normally have yellow pants. So here we go. Get the ball right back. Let's do it. Baker, a very efficient start to this game. Let's keep it up. Let's get 24 going some too, huh? 193 to 141 is the total yards. Single back, double tight end. It's going to be a 5-step drop for Baker. He's going to go right side. He's got Landry, catches it. Forward progress should give him the first down, even though he fell back like another 6 yards. It did after he caught the football. I formation, double tight end in the game now. Lots of beef in the front. They're going to turn around, give it to Chubb right side. He makes a man miss. Nice job there as he totally juked Devin Bush out of his socks there. Nice play, 4-yard gain. Let's see more of that from Nick Chubb. Turn around, give it to him again. Watch Watt. Jeez, TJ Watt is right there. That's actually Edwards-Helaire. He's going to lose a yard or two. TJ Watt still very, very good and still a giant thorn in our side so far. Really nice tackle there. Edwards-Helaire could not get past that first one. And again, I don't like that where Conklin is just not even blocking TJ Watt. Like, I'm sorry, Stefan Tuitt is good, but TJ Watt is way more dangerous. Like, let's slide the protection his way. Anyway, that's what I would do if I could make everything happen exactly the way that I wanted it to. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Oh, I think Bitonio got a little happy feet. He did, left side of that line. Felt Cam Hayward breathing down his neck over there on that right side. Still very effective. You can see X Factor Cam Hayward and X Factor TJ Watt both on the line. So interesting, they said their base defense, at least in the starting lineups, deep across the middle. He's got it. It's Beckham, first down across midfield of the 46. Nice play there. Really good read. He was open. Nice catch there for Odell. They introduced their starting lineup as a 4-3, but that they've looked like they've been in more 3-4, which is what I would have expected, to get Dupree and Watt on that line, kind of showing that 5-person line on those passing downs. So maybe they just run a 3-4, or maybe they have like a 3-3-5 nickel or something. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? All right, here we go. Lots of tight ends in the game. They're going to turn around and give the Chubb. He breaks the first tackle. Come on, get. He got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard gained after he broke the first tackle in the backfield here. Double tight ends to the left side. Chubb single back. 3-step drop for Baker. It's tipped at the line and almost caught. Thought that Hooper still had a chance to catch it, but that ball was tipped at the line. Here we go, 3rd and 9 now. Just be smart here, Bakes. Don't need to force it. Delayed blitz coming up the middle. He's got time. He goes. Chubb out of the backfield. He does another stupid juke to not get the first down. Oh, that's so frustrating. Just run forward. Oh, I hate that. There's Eric Murray, former Brown. Look at this. Just run forward. Nope, I'm going to juke to the right. Oh, I hate that. I hope Madden's got to figure out a way to fix that. Whatever that is that makes that player decide to juke. That happens a lot. Now, again, it's happened in our favor some. Here's a 54-yarder coming up. It's happened a lot in our favor sometimes. That thing is woefully short and left. Yuck. Bad kick there. I agree. Chuck stick there, first down, or just run straight. Don't touch any buttons. Just run straight. And it's a first down. Woefully short on that kick from Seibert into the breezy Heinz Field towards the lakes on that side, or towards the rivers on that side. So good field position now for Trevor Lawrence and the Steelers. He is out of the shotgun. 20-3 Browns, 11:03 here in the third quarter. A delayed handoff to Samuels. He's got the right side. He makes a man miss. He's going to be tackled after about 8.5 yards there. Carl Joseph on the tackle, but nice little slippery run through the middle for Samuels. Connor checks into the game. There's rookie Logan Timmons from West Virginia right there, 32, the fullback. Lawrence deep across the middle, into traffic. It's caught somehow by Juju. How did he catch that ball? What a catch by Juju again, who is an X factor, which I've always thought was a little bit presumptuous that he is quote-unquote that good. Look at that catch. Good coverage by Greedy, but Juju just comes up and makes a look at this one-handed catch, then brings it in, then survives the Cadillac Carl hit, and falls forward for a nice gain there. Lydell, welcome, appreciate it. And yes, I agree. Anything outside of 50, they shouldn't be kicking at all. Just need to keep going for it, especially on 4th and 1. So they have driven it right down. Now knocking on the door. Great play there. Larry Ogunjobi, big TFL. Connor tried to go right behind all-pro guard David DeCastro. And again, rookie right tackle Sardarius Hutcherson from South Carolina. You can see there's 66 DeCastro. Just got blown up backwards by Larry Ogunjobi there. Ogunjobi has been great. We've already told you he leads the league in sacks with 8. He's got a sack and a half more than the next highest player. Setting up the screen left side, and it's caught. Can we get him? Makes one man miss. Tripped up. Nice pursuit there by Malik Jackson. Just trips him up. 4th and 2 upcoming. Let's see if the Steelers are going to go for it or if they are going to send Boswell out on the field. So a little bit of a rough angle from the linebacker there. And then finally, look at this. Look at that hustle from 97. Just trips him up. Dives and hits that back foot. Really nice play there from Malik Jackson. They are going to bring in Boswell, so nice hold for the Browns after giving up really, really good field position on the missed Seibert field goal. Boswell's kick is up, and Boswell's kick is good. 20-6 now. Browns with a 14-point lead, 7:46 to go here in the third quarter in Pittsburgh. The 4-2 Browns lead the 1-4 Steelers here. Again, Browns will have the bye week after this, and then it's right away rematch in Baltimore. Hungry, thirsty, ravished for some revenge, I'm hoping. There's DPJ up past the 30. Nice return there to the 32 for Donovan Peoples-Jones. All right, 7:42. Let's just keep sticking to the offense. Some good zone runs, some good play action pass. Baker has been efficient today, which is what you want. Look at that, 16-22 for 200 and a touchdown. Let's keep that up, please. Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. 3 receivers, Hooper on the right side of the line. Go the little slant across the middle. That's Higgins. He's got it. Nice little pitch and catch there. They're going to get 5, but that's fine with me. Just efficient little short passes that are controlled. There it is. There is the head coach. It's not Mike Tomlin. So the Steelers, after going 3-13 last year, must have fired their coach. Let's see if we can get a close enough. We haven't even seen him all game. Let's see if we can get a close enough view of him to see if it's a real guy that they hired or if it's just somebody fake. I should go check before we play the Steelers the next time to see who their coach is. 3-step drop, little pump fake left side. He's got Beckham. Nice play there. Kind of, it looked like that slant and go action, but instead they sort of threw that comeback version of that check with me route, of that option route on the outside there. Turn around, give the ball to Chubb right up the middle. He falls Janovic. He had the right side, kind of hesitated again in the hole. He's going to fight for 2 yards. So he is running hard, but those yards are hard to come by here today. 2nd and 8. Love that they're in chew clock mode as that clock goes all the way down. Smack down in the backfield, though. Loses those 2 yards. That's nose tackle R.B. Jones. Already with his 3rd tackle. So again, if they're in these 3-4 fronts, Browns always seem to struggle against the 3-4 when they run the football. You can see Treader just got manhandled there. And said, oh, just up to my next level block. That's what you do in the zone scheme. You just get to the next level. So big 3rd and 9. 3 receivers to the right side. Baker's got time. He's going to fling it deep. He's got a man. It's caught. That's Landry down to the 22. What a play there. Look at that laser beam from Baker Mayfield. Nice play there in that gap, that cover 4 gap between the corner and the safety. Look at him get behind the corner. The safety was late getting over there, on that cover 2 look, where the receivers know that they have help over the top. But a really nice play. Fitzpatrick was late in getting there. Really nice read and a really nice pass. Here's the delayed handoff to Chubb up the middle. He's got a couple yards this time before he runs into Cam Hayward and Devin Bush, the old Ohio State-Michigan sandwich there for Nick Chubb. Call it a gain of 2. Turn around, give to Chubb again. Struggling again. He is really, really fighting for yards here up the middle. 2 yards the hard way. Yes, Browns are 4-2 here in our Sims 2021 season. 3rd and 6. He goes right side. It's picked. It's picked in the end zone. He let his receiver too much. Ill-advised throw. Steven Nelson picks it at the 1 and falls forward to the 2. So finally, Baker got a little aggressive there, trying to throw a strike into the end zone, and that play didn't have a chance. That play did not even have a chance. Was that Ratley? Damian Ratley, number 18. Haven't seen him all year. That ball was way, way in front of Ratley. Bad pass. And Baker thought maybe we would get out of this game without any turnovers, but right on cue, his 10th and continually leading interception. I suppose it's as good as a punt, but you were on the 20, so you didn't need to punt there. Carl Joseph takes down James Conner, who has been the better of the 2 runners so far in this game. Turn around, give it to Conner again. Left side, he's got the first down. He's going to get ripped down by Delpit, but not after a nice gain of another 9 yards and a first down for James Conner. And they are out of the shadow of their goal line, so no safety dance today, at least on this drive. Mac Wilson, Grant Delpit combined on the tackle. There's 20 Adebo as well in the shot. Lawrence now, first down from the 18. Clock down under 2 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Feels like this game has gone swiftly. They go Samuels again, or is that Conner? It's nope, Samuels again, and he's going to get 6. So both of the runners have been pretty efficient for the Steelers. Good news for us, though, is that they're down, and running is not going to be a successful way for them to get back into the game. At some point, they're going to have to put the ball back in the hands of their rookie quarterback. Nice tackle by Delpit, but again, not after 5 yards in the first down, or not before 5 yards in the first down for Conner. Turn around again, they're running it. This time he is smacked down right at the line of scrimmage. Tyreek Smith, nice play to get down that line. Good run pursuit down the line for Tyreek Smith. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Going to be the last play here of the 3rd quarter if they get the snap off, and they do with 1 second. Blitz coming from both linebackers. He does see his hot route, and it is Ebron. Nice recognition there by Trevor Lawrence as both linebackers came on the blitz there from that nickel package. And so he found his hot route, little easy over the middle route there to Ebron. So here we go, 4th quarter. Browns with a comfortable lead. I wouldn't say this thing is over by any stretch of the imagination. So let's get a little bit more, let's get some more points on the board, or at least a few more stops before I feel better about it. There's Deontay Johnson on first down for 6, as Lawrence has been very safe with a lot of his passes now, 15 of 18. Interesting that they are also kind of in chew clock mode, letting this clock run down every time. That ball is caught right in front of Phillips. Good tackle there. And that's Deion Kane, the 4th receiver here out of Clemson. Delayed handoff to Samuels right up the middle. He's going to be ripped down there by Adebo. Good tackle by Paulson Adebo, who plays some 3rd and 4th corner. Again, Kevin Johnson did get re-signed, but Adebo is already a better rating than him, and he's been on the field more frequently. Right side, caught out of the backfield and then ripped out of bounds. There's Kevin Johnson right on cue with a good tackle of Conner. Hey, and now Trevor Lawrence just passed 1,000 yards in his rookie season, so congratulations to him, you little punk. Good tackle, short tackle to get him out of bounds there on a nice short gain if you're a Browns fan. So 3rd down now, 3rd and 4. From the 30, definitely in Boswell range. They're going to go delayed handoff again. Why not? It's worked. They're going to get him this time, though. Malik Jackson combining in the middle there with Jordan Elliott. Look at Jordan Elliott, 61. Good to see him getting some snaps as well. And he has a great play there, stopping Samuels for a 2-yard gain. That's all they're going to get. Boswell's going to have to come out again now for this 45-yard attempt. Love that they have been bending here but not breaking, holding the Steelers to all these field goals. I don't care how many Boswell kick. Well, I guess I don't want him to kick 4 more, but he can kick 3 more. And I would be okay with that. So nice job by the Browns defense once again to hold. They have played much better in this game, certainly than they did last week. And then their other loss of the season against the Bills, they just got just destroyed. All right. And again, I think for the most part, and it might be frustrating at times, Brown fans, get used to it. The Joe Woods kind of this dime nickel, cover three sort of defense. You're gonna give up some yards running between the 20s. It's meant to shut down the potent passing attack. So don't be frustrated, Browns, when you do give up some big rushing yard games. But again, if you're stalling down in the 20 and settling for field goals, I think you'll be okay with giving up 150-yard rushing games. Just means that you should probably play the running backs who are playing against the Browns. Breaks one tackle, can't break the second tackle. Edmonds slowed him down just long enough for Devin Bush to get there. Really need to try to get Chubb going here. Just milk this clock away. They are. They keep going to him. Now we got an outside zone. He makes a spin move, and he's knocked down with a tough hit from Minkah Fitzpatrick. But a little bit better run. Finally gets 6 yards off the left side for Nick Chubb. High formation, clock ticking down as they continue to let it go. Play down! Sacked on the blitz there. Devin Bush got him. They tried to go play action. Devin Bush was not fooled or slowed up at all. Middle linebacker out of Michigan. He is going to be a thorn in the Browns' side, I'm guessing, for another decade as well. He is a very athletic middle linebacker. You can see Baker was just about to get rid of the football. Good on him being able to hold that ball down, and the Steelers force a 3 and out. They're going to get the ball right back here. Gillen, I think this might be the first time they've punted. Big punt by Gillen. Nice punt all the way down. Geesh, into the end zone. That was a huge punt. I don't think he thought he could kick it that far, but he does. So Trevor Lawrence comes back out. There he is. He'll have the ball at the 29, 52 to go. Another stop would be good. A little turnover here would be good. Maybe a sack fumble, pick, maybe even a pick six would be nice. Look at the Browns. Look at that press coverage. 3 receivers to the left. There they go. It's going to be Samuels. He got through the first line, and now he's up past the first down. Call it a game of 11 before Delpit make the tackle. So another gash run. As between the two running backs, they're well over 100 yards running, as they've had good balance between Jalen Samuels and James Conner. And again, that appears to be the only thing that's really worked against the Browns, which again, with an 11-point lead, I'm fine with you continuing to run the football. Look at that, 119 to 47 rushing yards. Floats it deep right side. It's caught. It's knocked away. Guess who? Cadillac Carl went up high and deflected that thing. Swatted it out of the air there. Looks like it was James Washington down at the bottom of your screen. Great play by Cadillac Carl. He has been very good. Delayed handoff now to Connor on that particular formation. It's hard to tell in the shotgun which one is which. 3rd and 5 now. Come on, let's get off the field. Look like they're showing blitz. Both middle linebackers right in the middle there. The double A gap blitz. It's coming. They're going to run it. He's tripped up. He's pushed back. Miles right there. Johnny on the spot. Pushes him back right at the first down line. They blitzed the A gap with Mack Wilson and Phillips, and somehow, look at that, he went right around it. He got tripped up, and then look at Myles Garrett and Mack Wilson just push him back when he got to the first down. Let's see if the Steelers go for it here. Oh, look at that. Nice camera work right down the first down line. And they're going to punt here. I think this is maybe the first time they've punted. Sterling Hofrichter is their punter now. He's got a big punt. It's going to go over the head. Bounces, and it's going to check up. Browns are going to get the ball at the 9. 7:44. Let's bleed some clock and get some points, please. Bleed some clock and get some points here. Again, after this, the Browns will head into the bye. I haven't looked at my schedule for tomorrow yet. Maybe I'll bring you the game next week, the week after the bye, or maybe we'll take a day off for the bye. I haven't decided yet. All right, here we go. Come on. Just hold on to that football, Nicky. Extra beef coming in right side, but they're going to throw out of it across the middle. Caught very quickly and tackled very quickly by Jarvis Landry. So it's as good as a 5-yard run as far as I'm concerned. Landry's 5th catch of the game. Yes, I agree. Situationally, down 11, punting on 4th and 1, absolutely head scratcher. And again, we don't even know who their coach is. They haven't even done a close-up on the sideline. Again, I know in my franchise that I played a year ago when I got the game originally, and similarly the Steelers did really crappy. And then fire Tomlin, watch out, it's TJ Watt, throw the ball away. Conklin beat for that sack, and TJ Watt gets him down. Gosh, I hate that man. Throw that ball away. Conklin just whipped. Baker's got to throw that ball away. I mean, I guess the clock keeps running if he gets sacked, so maybe it was the right thing to do to take the sack there. Just frustrating as a Browns fan because we've seen Baker take too many of those coverage sacks over this year and a half of sim. But anyway, in my franchise, both the Rams and the Steelers did really crappy in the first year, and so they fired Sean McVay. Look at that dart down the right side to Bateman for a first down to the 26. What a throw by Baker. So there's the plus side of that, forcing that gunslinger mentality. Look at that pass right there, and Devin Bush was coming to decleat him. Look at Devin Bush fly right across. He's going to come right to left across your picture here. Great catch by Bateman, and then lucky that he got down because Bush was going to take his head off. Right side, caught again. That's a first down. That's Rashard Higgins Njoku over there on that right side. Good play. No, Higgins, sorry. Njoku and Higgins both have the sleeve. It's hard for me to tell which one is which. Delayed handoff to Allaire. He's going to get stopped at the 41. Tomlin coaches the Chiefs in your franchise, huh? So yeah, McVay got fired, and then he became the Pittsburgh head coach, which I thought was interesting, Sean McVay in Pittsburgh. Anyway, here we go. We'll see who it is if we can get a better look on the sideline. Maybe after they lose the game, he'll throw his clipboard down or something. Chubb again just gets a couple. Clock under 3 minutes here on a third and manageable. Let's go. Come on, be smart, Bakes. No turnovers here. No turnovers. Across the middle. Nice. Oh, it's out. No, it is a turnover. Oh, gosh. Landry got drilled. Maybe they'll replay this one. Could it be an incomplete pass? Felt like he got drilled right away. Catch 1-2. Oh, and then Devin Bush again out for headhunting. Just drill Townsend. Bang! Right in the face. That ball is definitely out. And Hayward falls on it. They're probably, I don't know if they have the ability to review to make sure that was enough steps to be complete or not. Doesn't look like they're going to, so ill-advised. I said no turnovers, and then you turned it over. So 1st and 10, down 11, under 4 minutes to go. Lawrence is going to have to start passing the football now, and he checks it down quickly to the left side. Again, 18 to 22 has been very efficient, but only 162 yards. He has been check down Charlie here in this game. Doing his check down Charlie Fry impression. Across the middle, though, that's Deion Kane. He's going to be ripped down. Stays in bounds. Tick, tick, tick. Under 3 minutes. Down to 2.5 now. Again, I'm not getting worried yet. There's Juju. He's got another first down, but we're tackling him inbounds. This clock's going to run down to the 2-minute warning. I think it is. Yeah, I would agree, kid. I don't know if that particular reviewable play, I'm not sure he took a full couple of, I'm not sure if he took 3 full steps. I don't know if that's what they call a catch or what, but that's all right. We just got to hold him here. Come on, Miles, get around him. Across the middle, nice play. Oh, I thought he knocked that ball out of Debo with great coverage. They're going to call that a 5-yard catch for Deontay Johnson. 2nd and 5 now, deep right side. No, dropped. I thought he had the interception there. That was a Debo again with the pass deflection in the corner. 3rd and 5. Come on, we haven't seen Denzel Ward do much in this game. Let's get Ward going. Come on, Denzel. Wherever you're at, that's going to be short of the first down, I think. Call it 4th and 1. Now they're going to go for it. Come on, Browns. Let's get a big stop here. 1:15 to go. Right side. Caught. But tackled inbounds again. And the Steelers still not using any of their timeouts here. 56 seconds to go. Lawrence now in the pocket. Come on, let's get him. Get him, get him, get him. Come on. Floating it in the middle. Touchdown. Way too much time. Gosh. Come on, D-line. There's Eric Ebron for a touchdown. And of course this game's going to get too nervy because that's how the Browns roll. They could have sacked him about 5 different times back there, and he finally just floats it over the middle, and Eric Ebron catches it for a touchdown. Yuck. They're going to go for 2 now, get this thing into a 3-point game. 48 seconds, we're going to have an onside kick coming up here soon. Lawrence, he's going to find, now he gets, oh, ball comes out. We can return this for 2 points. He's going. He's got a pretty big head start. Come on, Chad Thomas. He's going to get caught by Deion Kane at the 8. Chad Thomas. Oh, that was exciting. 5-point lead. Fumble comes out on the sack. And Chad Thomas picks it up. Oh, Taco Charlton, he's the free agent that we picked up. He's going to be responsible for the fumble. He was the player we picked up when Dunlop got hurt. I thought he had maybe a big enough lead, and then he just slowly died. He's like, okay, and I am officially out of gas. Oh, down to the 7 before he got tackled. Those 2 points would have been nice, though. Good out of him, though. Good play, Taco Charlton and Chad Thomas, both of our backup defensive ends contributing on that play. Onside kick coming up. Here we go. 48 seconds. They never get it, but of course they might because it's the stupid Steelers. Nope. Jarvis picks it up. And that should do it here. 3 timeouts, of course, that they will use, so this thing will get dragged out a little bit more. There he is. Gosh, I don't recognize him. Anybody recognize that coach? I don't know if it's a real NFL coach. That does not look familiar. I'll go check in the coach, like the coach prestige rankings or whatever. I'll go see if I can see who their coach is. All right, big goal line formation. They're going to have to run at least 3 plays to get those 3 timeouts, because I'm sure the Steelers will just call timeout. There's Chubb. He's going to get about 4 before they call timeout. Just hold on to the ball, Nick. I know this game hasn't gone exactly the way that you've wanted it to. Let's not make any dumb mistakes here. Come on, hand it off again. Don't be stupid, Bakes. Jet sweep. Fake jet sweep. Chubb, right side, knocked down again. 1-yard gain. Gosh, we just have not been able to get the running game going today at all. So 20-15, that was the second timeout. 3rd and 5. Just hand the ball off, please. Don't throw it. There we go. Edwards-Helaire up the middle. He's got the first down. That's going to be the ball game. Finally, a good inside zone run there. Steelers call their last timeout. That is going to do it. The Browns are going to get out of Pittsburgh with a much-needed win here. Victory formation. Just time to take a knee for Baker Mayfield, and that's going to do it. Browns are going to come into Pittsburgh and win this first game of the season against the Steelers. And Trevor Lawrence, 20-15, a little closer than it needed to be. Defensive touchdown for the Browns. Struggle to get the running game going for the Browns. Here he is again. Gosh, who is that? He looks familiar. Is that Mike Zimmer? Could that maybe be Mike Zimmer? That's the best I can do. All right, so any win's a good win, in my opinion. Didn't look great. Only 65 yards on the ground. Another 2 turnovers. Yeah, I think that's Zimmer as well. So that's interesting. So the Vikings must have done poorly as well. Let's go again. A win's a win, especially a win in Pittsburgh against the Squealers. So we'll take us to the Browns have entered the bye week here of 2021. They are 5-2. Big win there. Still outgained the Steelers. Good 3rd down percentage. Those are the things I look at. Red zone, of course. They missed the field goal there. Let's look quickly at the player stats. Trevor Lawrence, 24-29. Again, very efficient day, 82%. 1 touch, nothing went down the field, which was good. Baker, 23 of 30, did have that forced interception, 2-9, and a touchdown for him. Rushing the ball, Connor and Samuels were both effective, averaging 4 yards and almost 5 yards a carry there. So good running out of them. We were not as successful. Look at Chubb, 19 for 43, 2.2 average. That's not going to get it done. Edwards-Helaire, not much better at 3.4. Receiving the ball, Eric Ebron, 52 and 6 catches and that touchdown. Deontay Johnson, Washington, Smith-Shuster, and Flanagan all with multiple catches. For the Browns, 6 for Landry. He had a nice game with 89 yards Higgins and Bateman, Chubb and Beckham all with 3 catches, Hooper with 2. Didn't see a lot of Hooper. It was a nice catch from Bryant on that first down, and DPJ just had a drop. On defense, Devin Bush led the team in tackles, of course. Sack for Watt, sack for Bush, and the pick for Steven Nelson. For the Browns, Jacob with to lead your Browns. There's a couple of TFLs for Ogunjobi. Sack, just one today for Miles. His only, looked like maybe his only real tackle of the game was a sack, no picks. Today, a couple of pass deflections. One forced fumble by Delpit, which Greedy picked up and took 3 yards to the house for that touchdown. That was a very nice play out of him. Cyber was 2 for 3 again, missed that 54-yarder. Ill-advised missed it badly too. Gillen 1 punt for 70 yards. I knew that thing was a bomb. Sheesh. Nice punt out of him. A couple of nice kick returns and 1 punt return for 1 yard. So that's it. The Browns have reached the bye. They are 5-2. Great way to start this simmed season. Very exciting. To get to 5-2, again, would have liked it to look a little bit differently, and we still got to figure out what's going on with this running game, because they have been not good so far. But that takes us to the bye, and yes, we'll check on how did we do against Cam Hayward. Yeah, he tried his best to shut us down, but he didn't. Give that offensive line some XP. So that's where we're at. We are headed to the bye week. Again, Browns are 5-2. As you can see, they're going to be going to Baltimore, and then to Detroit, and then to Houston. So 3 big games. The Texans are our other another team that we're playing that's not from the AFC West or the NFC North. So we played the Bills earlier, and we played the Texans as well. So we're advanced to the bye, and we'll bring you the Week 9 game against the Ravens. Again, it's going to be a huge one when we go into Baltimore. Again, I'll check the schedule, but we may be able to bring it to you tomorrow here on Nagy on Sports. So thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it as always, all of you guys. We're almost at 200 subscribers, so we're making a push for 200 subs. If you could tell your friends, other Browns fans, to subscribe and watch these videos and have a blast with us here. And we're nearing 20,000 views on our videos, which is just crazy. Again, we've been doing this for about 5 weeks, so I just really appreciate all the support. Lots of love, people watching us all over the world, which is just awesome. Browns fans are the best fans ever, and it's been fun to play make-believe with you here until the real season starts. So thanks so much, everybody. You guys take care of yourselves. Happy Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Browns.